wanna thank you for the good life. Yes, I want to thank you, oh Allah. Thank you for the good life, good life. Allah, I wanna thank you for the good life. I leave it on in your hands. No one is perfect, but I don't have to worry, 'cause I've got all that I need right here in my life. I know my life ain't perfect, but I like the way it's going, 'cause I've got all that I need right here in my life. Thank you for the good life, good life. I wanna thank you for the good life. I leave it all in your hands, oh. Good life, good life. I wanna thank you for the good life. I leave it all in your hands, oh. Thank you for
What is Takaful? The word Noor, the fact, all know what Noor is, but due respect to my fellow scholars in the Islamic perspective, we know what Noor is. Noor means light, light perpetual. Takaful is also a factor in terms of what is the sharing of the benefit, sharing of the largesse. Yes, I use the word largesse now, but you're talking of the desire to go beyond just the ordinary. What I have done here was thanking all concerned that I was part or I'm part of this concept today. And this is history in the making. Well, I've never had an insurance company wanting to make a footprint on the southern town, but Takaful is one. I have been in the insurance industry since 1967, and I've never had this forum. If there's one, please tell me. I'm not the kind that give a jest. It's a man No, it's not my life. My life is just straightforward. And for many of you who are here who know me, I'm too frank. When I see something of beauty, I give credit to it. When I see something of junk, well, I'll mention it as a junk. But today, the concept of the gathering gives me the honor that this is insurance on point of view, the light perpetual. May it be so for life. Well, based on the moderator's desire, permit me to break the protocol from those concerned, those behind the corporate veil. I have about 6 or 7 concepts here. One is the montage, which I shall go through depending on time. The other is recognition at all, to include fellow panelists and participants all. The Lord knows you. The Lord knows us individually. Many people I have seen here that I need to give credit to. But when I do that, the factor in time frame may not permit me. May I leave you to the concept of the Lord in heaven, who knows you all. He knows your designations. He knows the life you all are. He knows you from the intellectual point of view and from the substances point of view. Unto your God, unto your Creator, unto your benefactor, unto your navigator, do I leave you all this morning. May He be there for you for life. The other is the aspect of the Noor Takaful is fully licensed by NICO, and the letterhead carries the crest, the NI crest, which I saw. And my emphasis is on Plato's philosophy. Plato, the great teacher, and I'm quoting him now, it says, we can forgive a child who's afraid of the dark, but the greatest tragedy of humanity is when men of light are afraid of light. Ali foríjì ọmọdé tẹ́rù ń bà láti lọ síbi òkun, ẹ̀rí pé bàtà wà kékeré wọ́n máa ń dẹ̀rù àwọn ní ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ jáde lógi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a lè pè lágbàkọ́ ọmọ adámọ̀ láyé láwọn tá a pè lẹ́ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ tó débi tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ wà tó máa fọṣọ bojú. The word Noor is a crest, and for those of us who are scholars of Islamic and Arabic today, that is light in reality. Allah is Noor. And the concept of Noor must be sacrosanct in everything you do. It gladdens my heart that one of the panelists has been able to identify with you as to your desire to come to the Sukkah. And I'm telling you today that I've just bought a new generator about 10 million. So, Shetima, Tuma, Shishawa, Gotiu, Bamuko, Shemadawa, Badafumi. This is Takaful, and the flyers here, with due respect to the panel, your flyers, I don't know whether your people are here. The flyer is more informative. If the flyers are here, may I, with due respect, add that let it go around the hall. Very informative, and it complements what we just seen on the screen board with regard to what Noor Takaful is. That's another. The other is the corporate profile. Corporate profile of those behind the corporate veil. This I've seen as veterans, and not only veterans. I see them as those that are bringing into the concept of Noor Takaful the years of experience they've had in other fields. And if today they could combine the concept of their background to the issue of what Takaful or Noor Takaful is, I think the success story is just beginning. You started operating in 2017, 18, 19, 21, 22, 4 years back. And the history we saw is just fascinating. The fascination could also be the concept of what should be. Never allow the doldrum in life to come in. The human interaction. Because when she put me at a I keep saying, and to Goku, and to solo Goku. Qantas Air, Australian Air recently experimented the Boeing, the Airbus A380. Years back, we know the jumbo jet was the 747, which at full load will carry 600 passengers. But the Airbus A380 will carry at full load 853 passengers. That aircraft was experimented in 2019 or 2020 during the COVID. It flew 19 hours, 19 minutes non-stop, and it did not crash. I'm using that concept for those behind the corporate veil of Noor Takaful. May you fly. May you never crash. You ready by inshallah? That's the concept of life. An aircraft took off in Indonesia, or almost simultaneously. It took a flight trying to get the aspect of the height of flight, and it came down crashing, killing all aboard. May you not crash. We're ready by inshallah. That again is it. Now, the 7S, which gave the success in management, Stephen Covey, with due respect to his writer, I read a lot of it. I have a library in my home, and he's talked about the structure, the system, the strategy, the style, the skill, and the staff, and the superordinate goal. Question is, what is the superordinate goal of Noor Takaful? This is just the beginning. The beginning is not the end. The terrain in economic vagaries will also always come in. Today there's inflation overseas, crunching even the basics of the pound sterling. You need to have a reserve in your write-up or in your profiling or in your balance sheet. When the aspect of inflation keeps coming in, people may have known you for your concept of honesty, Din al-Haq or Din al-Hanif. Now, Din al-Haq is based on Noor Takaful. If your deen or if your desire or your objective is based on the factors of honesty, what about the time?